Merhaba, passengers. This is your captain speaking. I'm delighted to welcome you aboard the food episode of the Widen Your World podcast, part of the Turkish Airlines series. In each episode, we'll transport you to various corners of the globe, whether you've been there, done that, or it's a new addition to your travel wish list. We hope you'll disembark feeling inspired to explore more. Please fasten your seatbelts and sit back, relax, and savor the journey. On today's flight, we embark on a culinary quest to answer a simple question. How can we experience local cuisine around the world like a true foodie insider? Food is an absolutely integral part of travel, and tasting local flavors is one of the most memorable parts of any international journey. So get ready to eat on the street, discover local customs, and go far beyond traditional restaurant dining. Bon appetit, buen provecho, and as we say in Turkey, afiyet olsun. May it be good for you. To fully experience any city's local cuisine, it's imperative that you dive into its street food culture. There's something special about eating on the sidewalk. Whether it's from a shiny new food truck, a set of rickety folding tables, or a stainless steel cart on wheels, hardworking vendors serve up an authentic taste of a country's culinary soul. Street food has been popular for a long time, literally since the dawn of civilization. The ancient Greeks had fried fish on their street menus. Street food was the primary source of sustenance for poor people in ancient Rome who lived on bowls of chickpea soup and bread. And in the 16th century, Turkey, under the Ottoman Empire, became the first country in the world to impose legal regulations on the sale of street food. Fast forward 500 years, and here we are, with a global street food culture that's alive and well. Now, close your eyes and daydream for a moment as we take a whirlwind tour through a couple of the world's most unique street food experiences. Welcome to the West African nation of Ghana. Here at Makola Market, you stop and watch a breathtakingly colorful world spin around you. Motorbike riders weave through hordes of people. Women of all ages sell street food from glass-walled boxes balanced on their heads. You sample spicy fried plantains called kelewele. Ready-to-eat meat skewers with a fiery pepper sauce are available on portable grills everywhere you look. And bow fruit, Ghanaian donuts, are fried up in huge vats of hot oil. The chaos is invigorating and delicious. Flying west to the United States, we stop in New York City for a taste of street food in one of the most multicultural places on earth. In the space of a single day, you grab a bite of everything. A steaming New York hot dog from a shiny metal cart with an umbrella near the Empire State Building, a Korean-style burrito from a food truck outside Grand Central train station, a classic slice of New York-style pepperoni pizza from a window in Brooklyn, a bag of honey-roasted nuts for a quick snack, and a late-night impulse stop at a longtime fixture of the New York City street food scene. A halal truck featuring takeout boxes piled high with chicken gyro with rice, salad, white sauce, and hot sauce. It's the city that never sleeps, and the street food that never disappoints. Street food is much more than a delicious taste of local flavors. It's also a fascinating window into the daily lives and traditions of a country's people. Street food is a beautiful way to widen your world. Understanding and embracing local dining customs and etiquette can elevate your culinary travel experience. Learning these customs helps you connect with locals on a deeper level, showing respect for their culture. Perhaps the world's strongest and most renowned dining culture is in France, the home of legendary chefs, Michelin-star restaurants, and cooking techniques taught in every cooking school on Earth. Let's step inside a high-end bistro in Paris for a moment. You can take a seat and simply observe your surroundings as a local friend whispers the unwritten rules of French dining etiquette to you. There are no hands under the table, no elbows on the table, hide your napkin in your lap, and always cut your food with a fork in one hand and a knife in the other, except for lettuce and baguettes. You never cut those. You fold the lettuce with your fork and break the bread with your hands. Your friend looks at you and says, "Got it?" Like to order your own meal at a restaurant? Well, you can't do that here in Thailand. Everything is shared from large plates and bowls in the center of the table. You eat from the options in front of you, and the options, luckily, do not disappoint. Pad Thai, Penang curry, Tom Yum soup, green papaya salad, and always rice. But don't ask for chopsticks here. Thailand's a fork and spoon country. Let your elders dig in first. And finally, don't make any unsavory eating noises, please. Back in Turkey, one of the very strong traditions is that of the Turkish breakfast culture. Started out by the Ottoman Empire in the 1300s, Turkish breakfast, or kahvaltı, is a custom that's about more than food. It's a social gathering, a time to reconnect with family and friends. In a small home in the city of Bursa, a steaming cup of Turkish tea starts the day off right. You're seated at a table full of fresh cheeses, olives, tomatoes, cucumber, honey, cured meats, and menemen, scrambled eggs with tomatoes and peppers. A basket of warm bread completes the meal. Speaking of Turkish bread, did you know Turkish Airlines is now serving the world's oldest bread? On overseas flights from Istanbul, business class passengers can now enjoy a serving of bread made with wheat grown in Anatolia, in the Fertile Crescent where the first seeds of agriculture were sown around 12,000 years ago. The world's oldest bread is only part of the culinary journey on every Turkish Airlines flight. Our flying chefs enhance your travel experience by reflecting on the importance of food through authentic in-flight meals. Whether sampling Turkish breakfast or international cuisine, in-flight dining on Turkish Airlines sets the stage for new food adventures, long before you touch down. To experience global cuisine like a true foodie insider, it's important to seek out culinary experiences beyond the traditional restaurant setting. To close out the food episode of Widen Your World, let's take a spin through a few classic places that let you see a country's beyond the restaurant food culture. A cooking class is a phenomenal way to dive more deeply into some of the world's most famed cuisines. At Beijing Cooking School, classes include interactive demos, hands-on practical experiences, and even a tour of a local market. You try your hand at homemade noodles, dumplings, and dim sum, and you walk out of the kitchen empowered to take a little piece of Chinese culture and integrate it into your life at home. On the other side of the world, in Cuba, you jump at the chance to eat at one of Havana's many paladares, local homes that have been converted into makeshift restaurants. You feel right at home in this cozy setting as the family cooks in the kitchen and you watch from your balcony window perch as a group of old Cuban men plays dominoes on the street below. The black beans, rice, and ropa vieja never tasted better. These immersive experiences give you a deeper understanding of the ingredients, techniques, and stories behind the dishes you enjoy. Going beyond the restaurant creates lasting memories and a richer appreciation for the culinary arts in all its forms. We're now approaching our final destination on this food-focused flight of the Widen Your World podcast. You've been around the world, taking in the incredible diversity of culinary cultures and saving the delights of international travel. We hope you enjoyed your meal. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we've arrived. Thank you for flying with us. And we hope to see you on another Turkish Airlines flight very soon. And remember, travel's always the best way to widen your world. So, where do you want to go next? The Widen Your World podcast is part of the Turkish Airlines series. Book your next flight today at turkishairlines.com.